Welcome, ladies and gentlebobs, to the second edition of BNN News. We are here with our second update of Scrumptious News.
Scrumptious. Let's get right into the news.
First up is a throwback to the Veterans Day program we had back on November 8th.
One of the most important celebrations that Crum High School does is Veterans Day. It is an hour and 30 minutes of respect towards the service that the veterans have done. In this performance, band and choir of all campuses perform to pay respects of our veterans. We asked them some questions about the upcoming event.
I feel like we are very well prepared and we have rehearsed our music for many hours, and I think that it will be very well taken, and I think that the community and the veterans especially will enjoy our performance.
Oh my gosh, I think the performance will be 10 times better than last year. Last year's was good, but this year we have about 30 to 40 more people, and we have now around 70 men in the program. So it's going to be a very robust sound, and I think it's going to be a very nice performance. I think the community will be very appreciative.
The schools perform American Medley, Salute to America's Finest, and America the Beautiful. The performers we talked to expressed strong appreciation about getting to perform for the veterans.
Performing for the veterans really makes me happy because it's something that makes the veterans feel appreciated for their service, and it makes me feel really good because I get to provide them with that sentimental value and memory. So performing for the veterans means a lot.
It's an honor performing for the veterans because I love to see how happy they are after we perform for them, and I really enjoy showing them how much gratitude we have towards them for protecting us and just defending our country.
The performance had a positive outcome and accomplished their mission of showing gratitude towards the veterans.
It takes a little bit of time to bring around 2,000 students.
Thank you for all you do for us, veterans of America. At ease.
Now we have another rad video over vaping.
Hello, I'm Ethan Brummett, and I'm going to talk to you about the dangers of vaping today. The age requirement to buy vapes has been raised to 21 because it has a very strong appeal to children. Vaping at a young age can lead to smoking cigarettes in the future. Vaping constricts your blood vessels, lowering the amount of blood that can supply oxygen to your body. Well guys, that's the end of my day. I hope you learned a valuable lesson about vaping.
Remember not to vape, girl and boy bobs.
We are now going to give you a look-see on the new fall production theater is putting on. It is titled Drop Dead.
The theater is one of the biggest organizations at Crum High School, which is run by the theater teacher, Ms. Bush. The biggest production that the theater puts on is the fall show. With Ms. Bush, the theater has put on 2 previous fall shows, Clue and Wait, I Can Explain. This year's fall production is the play Drop Dead.
The show is selected based off a lot of different criteria. So the fall play is really just for fun. I usually pick a comedy, and then I really just go off of what I think the audience would want to watch.
We asked Ms. Bush about the fall show, Drop Dead, and what it's about.
The fall show is a show about a show. So it's a play within a play, and the play that the actors are doing is like falling apart. It's like a disaster. It's the actors, some of them don't know their lines, some of them have never acted before, some of the set pieces are falling apart. It's just a comedy about a play within a play, and it's really funny.
We have also talked to some of the cast and crew to get their opinion on how they think the show is going and how it will turn out.
The show is actually going really well. We're way ahead of schedule, and it's kind of exciting, to be honest with you. The show is going really well because everyone's sticking together in the show, and rehearsals are going smoothly because everyone's learned their lines for the most part. We have a couple of hiccups every once in a while, but we learned our lines pretty quick, and we're on schedule, and yeah.
The show's going pretty good. We have all the light stuff done, all the set stuff is being almost finished, and the actors are getting their lines down, but we still have a ton of time. We don't perform until December.
The cast and crew of Drop Dead have high hopes and expectations for their performance, but it's not all about what they think, but what the audience will think.
Yes, I'd like to go in to watch the show because my friend Dylan is in the show and I really want to go and support him.
The show is coming out on the 5th and 6th of December. Tickets are $5. Come out and enjoy the show.
Find any of the cast or crew for tickets to the show. Every ticket is $5 and every teacher gets in free.
Now, what's that Principles of AV class doing in this mortal coil?
Oh, they're working on animation and stop motion animation.
Bet. Let's see that then.
That's super special awesome right there. It's also all that we have for today, folks.
Creepa.
Aw, man.